You want the last page to say?
All right, everybody, welcome to the live webinar. My name is Tom Challan. I am here with my co-host, Mrs. Jen Springer. Hey, Jen.
Hello, Tom. Hello, everybody. People are just piling on this webinar today, and it's really exciting to see you all here. So
Mm,
I'm pumped up. This is going to be a great presentation, and
yeah,
I can't wait to jump into it. And
we always have a lot of fun, and it's the top of the hour right now. So, first off, I want to be one of the first people with my partner here to welcome you. Maybe this is your absolute first time taking a look at this business model that we're going to share tonight. Maybe you've looked at it a few times, and tonight it's my job to share with you what makes our business model, our business, our products different in the marketplace. And I'll be sharing that here in a few minutes. We're going to give it 1 more minute or less. And while I'm doing that, I just want to put a welcome out to the guests. There are a lot of guests from all over the world that are popping in here tonight. Obviously, a lot in Canada and the U.S. I just want to put a shout out to a few of them. Hey, Andrew and Angie, Barbara, Murphy. Oh man, I don't know if I can get that name, but Bedina, I think I got it. Becky Wall. Hey, Becky, Betsy, Christina, Krista, Christy, Cindy, Crystal Springer. Is that related to you, Jen?
no,
Got another Springer in the house. Debbie, two Debbies, Denise, Diana, Doreen, Elizabeth, Fran, Gracie, Heather, Jennifer Jones, Jennifer Marshall, Jennifer Miller, Joy Gobble. Hello, Julie Vance, and Corinne. Karin is in the house, as well as Corinne. We have Julie, I said that. We have Kelly Bittner, Kelly Dubois, and we have Kim. Oh man, Kim, I'm not going to go there with that name. We have Christina in the house. Laureen Saba, welcome. Lynn Ann Galloway, of course, is in the house. And we have a lot of new guests in here. Margaret Howe and Maria Ruggles and I think Marlene McAdams and Mary Gray and Matu from Australia. Hang on, let me just get. I'm always whoever's Matu. Are you there, buddy? Are you awake? Are you drinking your coffee, mate? Hmm. You're live, brother. Is it 3 in the morning there in Australia?
No, it's lunchtime.
Lunchtime. Right on. This is good time for you then. Right on. Good on you all the way from Australia. I saw that you were in there. Nellie and Perlis and Quinn and Racy, Glitter and Roger and Ruth. And okay, I can keep going. We got to get started though, I think, Jen.
yeah,
So
but it's exciting because as you're introducing people, it's like attendee numbers are just keep going up and up and up too. So
I can't keep up. Good to see everybody out there. And you know what? If you're a new guest in here, and this may be different for you, but don't worry, I'm not going to call you out to say anything. But if you would do me a favor and in the comment section, just say, I'm new. Maybe tell us where you're from. We would just love to maybe personally welcome all the new guests. And we know this webinar, this presentation is designed specifically for the new guest. So if that is you on this line, I want to welcome you. And I'm going to bring up my partner before we get ready to rock the call, Mrs. Jen Springer. And I'm going to let her kick the webinar off, and then we're going to go ahead and get rocking and rolling. Thanks, Jen.
yes, sir. Well, thank you, Tom. Tom is a very successful entrepreneur for over 20 years. Him and his wife have been able to stay home with their beautiful children. He's going to tell a story, but I'm going to tell you a wee bit of it because he has 4 beautiful daughters, and the most important thing to them in their life, besides God and their faith, and is their family. And this business has been able to allow them to stay home and catch the first walks, steps, poopy diapers, teen rants, pimples on their face, all of that because they were able to stay home with their kids. And he'll tell more in just a second, but I just wanted to share that because this is a very powerful business and business model. But for myself, I've been involved with Young Living since 2001, and I cannot believe how the years have gone by because I never thought I would love what I do for so many years, because even prior to starting I was very job popping, you know what I'm saying? And you know, when you first start this business, you hear about wonderful residual income and you hear about all these great things you can do and freedom and travel and all this stuff. And it was fantastic. But I'll tell you one thing for me that really changed my life is a couple years ago I got very ill. And I was in a position in Young Living that I was earning a very solid six-figure income. But what happened with myself and my partner is that we got so sick that we were not able to work for 2 years. And if you want to talk about having a plan B, or is Young Living is our plan A, but we were able to survive and thrive and pay for all of our medical bills and move a few times in order to, because we were exposed to black mold, we had to move a couple times to find a place that was environmentally correct for us. And that's a true testament to Young Living and this business model, because not only have I traveled the world and tax written it off and have the freedom to wake up at 10 a.m. in the morning and all that really fun stuff, but I would have been left homeless. I would have not been able to pay my bills. I probably would have had to file bankruptcy if it wasn't for having this income that paid me every month, whether I was working or not. And the time I needed it the most, I was taken care of because of this industry and Young Living. So I really encourage you, no matter why you're here and why you're looking at Young Living, to just think beyond even the immediate, like, the things that you're seeing in your life, whether you're financially crunched and you're like, oh my gosh, it would be so great just to have a few $100 extra a month, or you want to travel and you want to go to China for 3 months to see every corner of the country you possibly can, or you're saving for your kids for college, whatever it is, think even beyond that, because we have a business that once you get really comfortable and you're solid in whatever your goals are, I've seen so many people do unbelievably amazing things, like helping the causes of trafficking children and women, human trafficking. I've seen people be able to go on mission trips for months and months at a time to Africa. I mean, I could just go on. It's much bigger than we can imagine in the moment, especially when our personal needs aren't getting met. So I just invite you to sit back and enjoy, take notes, if you've got questions, write them down. The person that brought you here will be more than happy to answer them when we are done today. And so, Tom, I'm going to turn it back over to you, because I know you are just ready to rock and you're excited to get going with this.
Awesome. Yes, thank you so much, Jen, for kicking this off tonight. You are a rock star. And look, for those of you that don't know Jen, maybe, again, you're a guest or someone new to the business already, Jen is one of the most caring, loving, kind-hearted people that want to help you grow your business. And that's something more you'll see once you get involved, that this is a business model that's in alignment with where you're at right now. You'll be in good hands to help, and she helps all different type of teams within this amazing company that I'm going to share here in a few minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Again, my wife Kim and I, who you see in the picture right there, I'm going to close this. We've been doing this now, and it's crazy to say this, for 22 years. So people say, does this thing work? It works. People say, can you make money? You can make money. I've supported a multiple six-figure income pretty much every single year since I was 22 years old. My beautiful wife and I are 44 years old, and we went from having felt like yesterday babies to, we had 4 kids within four daughters within 3.5 years. And it's crazy that obviously you can see right there, they're all teenagers. But okay, let's dive in though, because you might be here tonight because you want to find a way to create more residual-based income, more freedom-type income. Maybe you're that kind of person. I went skiing with my eldest daughter there in the purple Morgan a few months ago, and it was really weird for me to get in rush hour traffic trying to get through Southern California up into the mountains to go skiing. And what was really crazy about that is it was raining a little bit. There was literally 7 accidents that we saw on the way home. And I was just thinking to myself, people don't just spend a lot of time getting to a long commute. Sometimes they risk their lives. But that's all they know how to do. And so whether you're looking to maybe stop your commute, make some extra income to secure your financial future or retirement, or maybe transition out of your career, your job. One of the #1 authors in the world named Robert Kiyosaki said, that there's a difference between being self-employed, where you're always working for yourself, or even having a job, which is very similar. Even though, yeah, you're not working for yourself, you're working for someone else. There's a big difference between that and being at the highest level, or one of them, which is a pure business owner. And I got to tell you, it's a lot of fun when you do it right. And that's what I want to show you how to do that tonight. And I'm gonna spend maybe the next 30, 35 minutes or less. And my goal is to do it less, but just give me a little bit of grace either way, as we're just launching this new business model, this new presentation with you guys tonight. And so let's go ahead and dive in, and I'm going to share with you the most important thing. What makes what you're looking at tonight different and unique compared to maybe anything else a friend or a family or you found on social media? I'm going to share with you what makes this different. And after 22 years of extreme experience, after building very big businesses within our industry, and getting to see something, for the last 8 years, my wife and I have been a coach and a consultant to some of the top billion-dollar, $100 million, multi-million-dollar, and successful companies throughout our world. And there's thousands of different companies within our model that I'm going to show you. So I get to see what works and what's not working behind the scenes. I get to see the true, real results of people earning not just good upfront income for their family, but a true, solid base of residual income that comes in if you take a day off, maybe a week or maybe a month. And I want to share with you again what makes this very powerful. And I got to tell you, this kind of came up and bit me. And it came up and bit me because that woman that was on the phone with you, Jen Springer, was a client of mine. I was coaching her many years ago, and hundreds of other people within this business model and this company. And I realized that the people here, they're not really salespeople whatsoever. In fact, just the opposite. They're really not wellness coaches or nutritionalists. They're not doctors. They're just moms and dads and regular people that found a way to earn some great part-time money. And some of my clients earn ridiculous money that would rival any professional athlete or many professional athletes, unless you're Tom Brady, or some of the top physicians and executives in the world. It can rival some of those type incomes, but the difference is they're not going to work traditionally every single day. And I get to coach a lot of different companies here, and I'm like, man, they're always having to restart, get more customers. And then I looked at everybody. I kept coming back for the last 8 years and going, man, these amazing people within this company of Young Living, their incomes are so solid, and it just drew me to it, to the point where I got obviously more involved, and that's what led me to being with you here tonight. So what is Young Living? I'm just going to say this right up front. Everybody thinks, if you've heard of it before, maybe a friend, a family, maybe you've been, heard it from your physician or heard it from a chiropractor or someone like that, or you've heard of an essential oil business. Even though it says Young Living Essential Oils, I'm here to tell you that that is not only what Young Living is tonight. I had a friend of mine the other day says, "Oh, it's one of those oils, Tom. I don't want to put oils on. I'm just not into oils." I said, even if you're not into essential oils, even if you're not into this product line, and to be honest, I was not into essential oils when I first started coaching or looking at this business as a business. I'm like, okay, that sounds like a good product, but I would never use it. My wife would never use it. I don't know who would ever use it. And then I realized it's one of the fastest growing product lines in the world. And when it comes to what would I want to market to clients, that not only will they use, they'll reuse, whether I have to call them and bug them. They just love them. It's a lifestyle. It's a culture. The products are amazing. And yes, I fell in love with the products as well. But I'm not here to talk to you about essential oils tonight. So if you're someone who's like, no, it's not for me, stick with me for a few more minutes. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with what I believe makes this beyond, and that's what I'm going to call it, beyond essential oils. So the question is why Young Living, and why is now the timing? Well, I'm going to tell you the first thing. is this company's been around for 20 years, super high quality and a strong commitment put together by this man right here, Mr. Gary Young, and you is one of those people that is a true visionary. Now, I'm going to say this right now because my wife and I, one of our biggest mistakes that has taken us from being pretty successful financially to losing a lot of money is when we got caught up in the startup businesses. So we joined a startup business many years ago, and it didn't work. And then guess what happens when you're strong-willed? I got in another startup. And then again, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to play the odds. I'm going to join another startup. And over the last 22 years, I unfortunately got involved in more companies than I want to admit that have gone out of business. But everybody loves, they think the way to create wealth is by getting involved in a newer company. Well, after 22 years of building, 22 years or 9 years now of consulting and coaching high-level companies, I'm here to tell you the first thing I'm going to tell you that makes this company unique is they're one of the last companies standing, one of the few longevity companies standing, and currently Young Living is doing an annual sales of over 1 billion in proven customer sales, which everybody says they're going to be the next billion-dollar company. And I don't know, we should know the exact number, but I believe it's under 15. Maybe it's a few more, maybe it's a few less, but it's around 15 companies in our industry that are over the annual sales of $1 billion. So there's Gary and, of course, his amazing wife. And, you know, one of the things I'm really been excited to learn recently is that obviously from a success level, the company's been very successful, but I always hear a couple companies that have a giving program, you know, just to put it part of their company business model because it just makes good sense. That's not what Gary and Mary Young are about or this company. When it comes to giving, man, I've never seen a company give to the sex trade, to hurting countries all over the world, hurting people, kids all over the world, building homes in Ecuador, building just lots of different products where they're giving back their money and, of course, their time on their different trips, mission trips, giving trips that they have going around throughout the world. So that was one thing that was really impressive to my wife and I and so many people. They have 8 global offices. So even though we can teach you how to build online through social media in your backyard or wherever, the way that this business works is you can learn with no experience how to build a business around the world. And even though it's a billion-dollar, 20-year-old company, when it comes to 8 global offices, there's many companies, some of the bigger companies in our industry have over 100 countries throughout the world. And I don't know the exact number of how many countries there are, but we have the potential to expand to over 200 countries. And I know right now we're just in a handful of countries. Of course, Canada, Tokyo, Hong Kong, Singapore, Israel. So there's a handful of countries throughout the world, UK, Ecuador, where we have offices and the ability for you to expand a business. And of course, we show you how to do that. If you ever want to build a global business, it's a lot of fun to be able to expand in the future to be able to do that. So obviously, very solid business model. But let's get into what makes it different as well. Point number 2 of what makes us very different is multiple incomes or industries to profit from. Right now, the beauty industry is $260 billion industry. And what's interesting is there are companies right now, that's all they do is a beauty industry. And then, of course, we have skincare, wellness in itself. Essential oils is a $6 billion, and I believe that's much bigger now. Supplement industry and green cleaning products, $147 billion. We have weight loss, which is a $60 billion industry. Organic non-foods, over a $550 billion industry. And it's going after the $5 trillion food market with regular foods. So Young Living, who is Young Living? beauty, skin, wellness, essential oils, green cleaning, you name it, and I'm going to go through and just touch on that here in a few minutes from a product point perspective. But from an income or an industry perspective, we have multiple industries that you get to tap into. So again, I had another friend the other day say, oh, I'm not into essential oils, or I'm not into beauty skincare. He's like, oh, I looked at the company website. It's not for me. And I said, did you look at 400 products? So there's a product for every customer if they take the time to see the premium products that we have, which I'm going to talk about here. And of course, animal health as well. So the big thing right now, and whether you know this or not, you don't have to be a health guru. You don't have to be some kind of fit person to start this journey, whether you want to become a customer or someone that wants to partner from a business aspect. But I'll share this with you. There's a war going on right now, literally. And that war is toxic foods, genetically modified, artificial sweeteners in nutritional supplements and drinks. And I won't go on a rant, which I could, but after struggling with autoimmune challenges myself over the past years, after dealing with things that I thought weren't possible for a fit guy like my wife and I, or a fit guy like me, I realized that people are getting leaky gut, poor energy, cloudy brains. They're not living optimally, unfortunately, more than ever. In the most technology-based hospitals in the world that can fix the problem, we still have a major epidemic right now. So one of the things that makes us different, if you're looking at this and you want to know something, that when you go to sleep at night, whether you're into nutritional or not, you know you can be a part of a company that's got products that are premium when it comes to quality, where they don't cut corners just to market products. There's a lot of companies in our industry that are very inexpensively put together with a lot of fillers, a lot of products that when you turn back the label, you don't want them in your body. And you know, the one thing that my wife and I do is we're always, in fact, I got some right here, we're always looking at the ingredients of what they put into their foods, their essential oils, non-toxic cleaning products. You know it's extremely premium. And there's more toxins in people's homes, in their toothpaste, their shampoo, all the different products and services they use. And one of the things that we do is we show people slowly, because I know not everybody's ready to change overnight, but we show them slowly how to remove the toxins, how to get rid of the chemicals. And we have a product that can replace almost everything that you're using or your customers are using, your potential customers are using within their home. We also have nutritional line, whole body, whole food nutrition. This is actually one of the best sellers. This incredible tasting, super potent antioxidant drink that we like to actually put those little packets in the freezer. They taste great. The kids actually love them. There is one problem with this product, though. It goes so darn fast. We need multiple products to keep up with our 4 kids and my wife and I. So we have whole nutrition. Of course, we have weight loss. We have lots of different weight loss meal replacement shakes. In fact, I have one right here. This is my favorite. Again, this is a pure, complete protein powder. It's great for on the go. And look, when you understand what it's like to have cheap meal replacement shake, something that you just don't want to put in your body, go and get the cheapest nutritional products like that. So one of the things that really makes this company unique, of course, is essential oils. And look, Young Living is the pioneer. And it started with Gary Young and Mary Young saying, you know what, we don't just want to find a producer of essential oils. He literally, practically lives on farms around the world, making sure that the quality starts at the very seed all the way to sealing up the actual product. So it goes all the way from the beginning to cultivation right to your doorstep or your customer's doorstep around the world. And, you know, this is one of those things where a lot of my friends said, you're doing what? What company are you coaching with? What company are you working with? And I tell them, and they don't get it. They're like, essential oils. I'm like, you can market your weight loss only. You can market your skincare only. You can market your single focus product only. but I realized that the highest retention product line in the world is the products as a whole that Young Living has. So, and that's the most important thing. Of course, the testing of the quality is great. You know, people always say, well, I can get this essential oil cheaper. You can't. No, you can't. Not that I've researched this. You can't find apples to apples without the cheap fillers, without, you know, the heavy testing that Young Living does to make sure the quality is premium. So the testing is incredible. And I don't know how many essential oils, maybe Jen can tell me, but there's hundreds of different essential oils. And kind of the slogan of the company is, and of course we can't make health claims, but I'll just say this. There's so many oils that are so potent and powerful to help people. And how do I say this creatively? Because we can't make claims with any nutritional products. All I can tell you is this. There's a t-shirt that's going around that says, no matter what your challenge is, there's an oil for that. Whether it's joy and frankincense and panaway and so many different amazing essential oils. In fact, you can even diffuse it. We diffuse it around the home. Our kids love smelling it when they come into the room. Just a great product line. But remember, some of you are on here right now and you're like, look, I don't see myself marketing essential oils. You don't have to. I'm going to show you how to refer people to presentations. The market for essential oils, non-toxic, and all the different product lines are incredible. We have an active and physical fit line as well for endurance, for athletes, for young athletes. And here's the most important thing. What is the most proven business model and solid way to earn residual income? So let's transition a little bit. What does that look like? Well, I'm at a point in my life, financially, time freedom, where I've learned how to become a professional internet marketer, an affiliate marketer. My wife has a powerful, exploding fitness online brand. My daughters all have their own brands online. But why am I here with you tonight? I've done stock investing, real estate. There's many ways. eBay. There's a million ways to make money. Why in the world is this the right way? Why in the world is this something that you would want to spend your time and energy to be in? Why this model? And here's one of the reasons, and more importantly, why this company? Here's the biggest thing. Here's what the company's not. It's not just weight loss. It's not just beauty. It's not just food. It's not just greens and organic and all naturals. It's not just essential oils. What we are is a premium, a proven premium transfer buying company. Because all those industries that I just mentioned right here, they're huge. But you know the most powerful financial vehicle I've ever experienced. In fact, I just heard a statistic that Amazon is going to be the world's first trillion-dollar company. Bigger than Google, bigger than Apple, bigger than any company out there. Amazon is predicted to be the first trillion-dollar company. But here's what I will tell you. And of course we like shopping online as well. But the reason why I don't have to wonder and research if I go onto Amazon or I go to Whole Foods or I go to any of the other places where I could buy organic foods. Everybody's getting into the organic natural market right now. Young Living has an edge because they already have 20 years of trust. You know if you're going to buy this, if they're going to put their name on it, it's premium. They know if you're going to get the foods, the wheat products, the Encore. You know if you're going to get the toothpaste, the shampoo. You know that apples to apples, no matter where your customers buy online, they're going to stick with you. Even if it's 10 cents or 50 cents more. They're not going to question it because more and more people are getting cancer and heart attacks and disease and things that we shouldn't get. They're not going to want to put synthetics and just junk in products. And yeah, people could do their research and find different products out there, but when they trust you, they trust the brand of Young Living, we're going to show you, we're going to train you how to show you to reach out to people that you care about, and as well through our different marketing channels where you can refer that business away from the other online stores or away from Whole Foods or the grocery store for sure, and show people how to transfer, not just transfer buying. Because look, the thing I've studied out of all the billion-dollar companies and all the most successful people I've ever coached, do you know the most successful entrepreneurs, business owners that I've ever seen, where they have not just income in 1 year or 3 years? I have friends that have incomes for 20 plus years in transfer buying. And remember, transfer buying means instead of your customer going to the grocery store or you go shop on your Young Living store, and you get so many other perks and discounts and benefits by doing that on a monthly basis. So there's a difference between all the other billion-dollar transfer buying companies in our industry, and that one difference is the word that I have right here. It's premium. There's a difference between a Mercedes-Benz and a low-level Toyota or a Prius. Not a bad car. It'll get you there, but you want to make sure when it comes to what you put in your body that it's premium. And there's a lot of people, and again, whether you're into that or not right now, I'm telling you there's a lot of people that are. And we show you how to tap into that growing market that's growing faster than I can keep up with, that you can keep up with it, all of us that are here or watching the replay of this that can keep up with this. So it's an extremely proven model where you teach people how to switch the money they're already spending to premium quality products. And look, we have over 400 products. Regular nutrition that people are used to when they go to the grocery store, to things that are very proprietary and very customized that have been developed over 20 years by the multiple doctors and scientists, the labs, and all the research that has gone into making this one of, if not the most premium companies that my very picky, beautiful wife, you want to come say hi real quick? My very picky, beautiful wife, who I'm going to drag in real quick. She's sitting there all quiet like a mouse, working next to me. So she runs one of the top fitness companies in the world, and when we promote something, when we share something, we want to know that it's really good. You didn't expect me to put you on the spot, did you?
No, that's okay.
But you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, honey. So what level do you want to get your business started from a health perspective, or maybe from a financial freedom perspective? And before I do that, I want to just speak to you from the heart about something. And there's one thing that I want to spend the rest of my life doing, and that's helping people maybe like you, if you're the right person for what we're doing. I want to show you what freedom feels like. My wife and I, it's not always been easy because we made some, well, let me just say me, sorry, honey. I've made some dumb mistakes, and I thought the startup was the sexy thing in the world. The sexiest thing I've ever seen is not the startup. It's the stability company. And I don't know how wealthy my wife and I, even though we've done very well, making mistakes, we've always picked ourselves up and found another way to earn money in this industry with another company, and finally got smart. But I will tell you, if I could have started 20 years ago with Young Living, unfortunately, I don't know if I would be here with you right now, but because we would be beyond wealthy, and our family would be wealthy beyond generations and generations. But the cool thing about no matter where you're at in your life, maybe you've spent 10 years in the wrong career. Maybe you're tired of your current going to work and coming home and doing the same thing day in and day out. You know, it is such a blessing to be able, like Jen was saying, to wake up every morning. And I don't do coffee, but I do green, never mind, you don't want to know what I drink. Crazy, weird drinks. But we get to spend time together and drink our favorite warm drinks in the morning, and, you know, look at the sunset and the sunrise, and take our kids to school and pick the kids up and go to all the sports. And we get to do almost, of course, anything we want when we want to do it. If we need to travel around the country or around the world, we do it. If we want to go on vacation, we just do it now. So we're in a place, finally, where we've got the freedom to be able to have a lot more flexibility in life, and we want to show you how to do it. And I know the first thing that a lot of people think about is, well, I don't know about this business model. Look, this is a business model that not only pays you to share products by promoting videos or presentations like what you're going through. And we have a video for everything. You don't have to be a guru. You don't have to get a lot of product education. You don't have to know everything about everything. We have a process that can teach you. Whether you're not into nutrition, doesn't matter. The thing I want to help you with is how do you make money in a business by marketing and sharing products that change people's lives in a big way. How to switch people's savings in a big way, or start off in a small way, and help you earn a few $100s, maybe get some product paid for, or maybe go way beyond that and earn a substantial executive type income, or income like some Olympic athletes. But again, the difference is residual income. And when you partner with this amazing business model and this amazing company of Young Living, you're not just getting involved in a great company with a phenomenal compensation system that pays very lucrative upfront and extremely strong as you get customers, but you're also partnering with our team, and more importantly, a training system that has over 22 years experience with my wife Kim and I, and many years experience with leaders who have been here for well over 10 years, like Jen Springer, who's one of the top earners, one of the up-and-coming, fastest-growing people in this entire company right now. And you'll be able to partner with a community of people that have a vested interest in helping you succeed and showing you step by step that you can do something new, that you can start something, and we could show you how to achieve whatever your goal is. And also, not only get customers, but the way that our company computer works is it tracks all your customers. And you know what happens a lot of times? Those customers fall in love with the products. Once they fall in love with the products, they reorder. And once they reorder a lot and they start to really fall in love, they decide to do it as a business. And then there's a lot of people out here who may have been directly referred by someone you care about. Maybe a friend, maybe a coworker, maybe someone that you met through social media. You were referred by someone who reached out and gave you a chance to take a look at this business model and partner with us. By doing that, they're taking an interest in helping you transform your life financially. And by you doing the same thing, you could build a team of leverage marketing these products around the country or around the world. So I'm going to show you how to get started. And you know how the best way to get started is? Is just to do it. Just to make the decision that you're ready to change. Make the decision that you're ready to pay off the credit card debts, or maybe you're already successful but you want more freedom, or a completely separate secondary source of income. And there's 3 ways to get started. And I'm going to tell you this right up front. You want to start with whatever the most appropriate pack for you and your family of getting started. The key isn't picking the perfect pack, although I'm going to share with you the benefits of each one. The key is just getting started. And the thing you don't want to do is, if you know in your heart that this is something that you want to do, you don't have to invest tens of thousands of dollars like a traditional business. You don't even have to invest thousands of dollars like even an inexpensive business. They found a way with this company where you can start purely by just becoming a customer, and just picking a customer pack, and again, pick whatever customer pack is appropriate with you. Now, I talked about this being a transfer buying company, and on throughout the month, so you have a month to choose and change up your order, but we set aside simple way for you to start as either a customer, someone who wants to experience these products, or obviously as a business owner that wants to try the products as a customer as well. So package A is for someone who wants to, again, maybe try it as a customer. It's called the Thieves Premium Kit. And this is one of my favorites because you're going to be able, when you understand what's in traditional toothpaste, you're going to want to switch ASAP. The mouthwash, it literally is my favorite mouthwash, and most traditional mouthwashes are, again, chemically made. There's also cleaning, hand soap, spray. There is waterless hand purifier. There's obviously there's the essential oils in there for you to experience. One of the #1 essential oils in the world is the Thieves Essential Oil. So here's what a picture of the Thieves kit looks like. And this normally retails for well over $160. You get it for $160 as a customer. So it's $160 for package A. And then again, remember, these are a good way to start. It's one of the best value starter packages that most people get started with in the company. And then again, you have up to 30 days to mix and match and to change whatever products that you want delivered on a monthly basis to get all the other benefits with the essential rewards. And then of course there's B. This is for people who are a lot more serious about their health. You know, you're more of an all-in kind of a person, and you want to experience what's called the Thieves Plus Starter Kit, where you get everything. You get the Ninja Red, which there's not even enough room in here to put all the pictures. So this is only partial pictures. Of course, you get the laundry soap, the fruit and veggie wash. You get the on-corn granola, which basically on-corn means is this is a food. If you just research wheat, you really understand what's in commercialized wheat right now. The reason why people are getting leaky gut and autoimmune challenges and different challenges physically is because the foods are not being recognized by our digestive tract, and our body is fighting off all of these uncommon foods. So part of that is you're going to experience the pancakes and the granola and all the other foods that you're going to get with this product pack. And of course, the everyday essential oils. You're going to get hundreds of dollars worth of amazing essential oils and so much more within this Thieves Plus kit. Now it's $560, and again, if you were to go shopping online or to a Whole Foods or a health food store or even Amazon, you're going to find that if you find apples to apples quality premium products, where are you going, beautiful? Try to sneak out? You gotta pick up our daughter. Okay, love you. Bye. You're going to, again, it may. I don't want to. You don't want to put it under a microscope. Again, the most important thing is to know that you're getting the highest quality that you could possibly find, or that I found. And I'm sure there's other major high quality brands out there, but I know I can trust this brand. And it's just simple to order from one place and have it auto delivered on Essential Rewards on a monthly basis. So this is package B. And here's what I want to tell you. Look, there's no obligation financially with Young Living of what product package you decide to purchase. If you want package A or B, do it. But here's what I'm going to tell you, and I want you to consider this. If you're joining a business, how many times are you joining? And I pray that you don't just stick your toe in this, because this business already works. Our training is proven. The systems, the software, the marketing tools, the way that we show you how to get customers without bugging, without selling, it works. But here's what I'm going to tell you. You're deciding to partner with this business, maybe your last business that can help you create the financial freedom or the powerful second or third income stream for your family. You're making that decision one last time to partner with us and to partner with this business model. One time. So when you look at a $560 product investment, it's not like you have to do that every month, by the way. So don't think you're going to be spending $500. But what's really interesting is that my wife and I naturally we order so many products. And Jen, maybe you could tell me, maybe here in a few minutes, her average order of customers that are not in the business is hundreds of dollars per month. Because once you start feeling good, once you start experiencing these products and lifestyle, you're going to want more. You're going to start to believe in other of the products that you can try for your family. But remember, you're only making a one-time business decision. This is a one-time product package, and you don't have to buy in bulk for the first order. But if you're looking at this from a customer, it's really good to get more good products into your family. And if you're looking at this from a business, it's good to experience more products as a customer. Look at it from a consumer perspective. But you want to know the big reason? Because people, your customers, people on social media, your friends, family, people from our advertisement systems that we have with our advertising agency, they're always asked this question, or a lot of times they say, well, what did you do? And guess what? If you start with package B, There are people out there that say, you know what? They don't have to think about it. They just do it. And they pick package B. And it's a great value for them. Um, and or package C. A lot of people, and this may be new to you, they will do package C. One, because the products are valuable. Two, you'll definitely use those products. Three, it's good to experience those products from a consumer and learn more about all these products that are right here. All these different products. And again, we didn't have enough slides to put all the pictures in there. You get to experience a lot of these products, the multiple oils, you get to multiple foods. We call it the entire home. We should put, Jen, home and body makeover kit. But this is a true home and body makeover kit where you get to have fun. And trust me, it's like, to me, when Kim and I got the box, in fact, we got a video of this, we got to show you. We got the box in the mail, the boxes in the mail, and it felt like Christmas all over again because we've got our diffusers and all the different fun, amazing products that we've been falling in love with to experience. And I'm telling you, you'll fall in love. But the biggie, if you want to make money for your family, if you want a financial makeover, again, there's no obligation. But I will tell you, if you're business-minded at all, or you want to be business-minded, you know that it takes a little bit of money to make money. And in this situation, again, it's more of a choice than it is an obligation or a requirement with our company. It's not a requirement. I'm just going to tell you that up front. That's why do what you can do. But if there's any way to do package C like I did, I will tell you with 22 years experience, your customer and a lot of your business-minded people that want to partner with you in this business venture where you get to bless other people and share this business with other people by doing what? By referring them to presentations like this. With my system, you don't have to present unless you want to. You don't have to train unless you want to be a coach with us. We'd love that. You don't have to do seminars at our events that we do throughout the country and the world. We do that for you. So the way that I do this and to create freedom, because I have a hidden agenda of why I'm here with you tonight. I'm just going to tell you what that is. I have a hidden agenda. I want you to make incredible money for your family. But I'm going to tell you something different that you will not find in other trainers, leaders, that you're going to find here working with myself and Jen Springer and the leader that partnered with me, my elite team members that partner with me tonight, or that partner with me in this business venture here with Young Living, is that you're going to find a team that wants to show you how to not only make money, but do it with the most time freedom you can possibly imagine. I understand that most people are busier than they could possibly ever imagine in their life. A lot of people are running around with kids, maybe you. You're doing the job, you clean the house, you're getting the food, or whatever else that you do that keeps you very limited in your time. That's the person that we look for. It's the person with very limited time. Because I know if I can help you make more money and free up some of that time for you once and for all, I know that I can help you focus on what matters most in your life. I'm going to tell you, for my wife Kim and I, it's our faith and our relationship with our Creator, number one. Number two, it's my relationship with spouse, family, health, and then our finances. But whatever's most important to you, I want to show you through our training how to do that. Now, to get started at the home and body makeover kit, the lifestyle makeover kit, you get all this and more. Again, there's more in here for just over $1,000 to get started as a customer. And again, remember, this isn't something you have to do ongoing. You order naturally what you want to order on your Essential Rewards monthly reward program thereafter. But I'm doing something. Now, I want to let everybody know that everybody in the company, in this amazing company with Young Living, I do a lot of free training for, and of course I have other training that's much more advanced for what I call my personal elite team within Young Living. And no matter who you are, whether you're on my personal team or you're on my elite team, I treat every single one of you as a coach. And let me just say this. There's one thing I know how to do, help you get through. Maybe you have doubt or fear, or maybe you've never done a business. Maybe you think that you can't sell. Perfect, by the way. Maybe you think that you're not into wellness, or you don't know wellness, or you don't know how to explain it. It doesn't matter. I can train you. I'm one of the most sought-after trainer coaches in the world, and there's one thing that I know how to do. Help you if you're coachable and you're hungry. And if you are referred, and unfortunately, it's only for people that have partnered with me at the elite team member. And you know you're an elite team member if you're in my private Facebook elite team members. And if you've invested into that, into your business and become part of the elite team member, I will say this to you, okay? There's one thing that I'm going to expect out of you. Just one. Okay, well, many more things, but one major thing. I want you to hit the reset button if you decide to partner with us. No matter if you've been successful maybe in your past or currently, or maybe not successful, I want to show you how to hit the reset button. And in the time that you have and the energy that you can input to this business model with us, I want to show you how to be your best, like many of my elite team members have done. And if you've been referred by one of my elite team members only, you have the ability, for free, as long as you get started in Young Living as a customer for Package C, I'm going to do something. And to be honest, I was not going to do this. I'm only doing it for a very limited time for those of you that register tonight, okay? Or if you're watching the replay of this, when I get to 50, the first 50, I'm just going to do this as a gift for the first 50 people that register as a customer or business owner. You're going to get Priority Networker University. Now, a lot of the training that you're going to get with Young Living is free. So if you decide to start with package A or B, you're going to get great training that's going to show you not only how to get your product paid for within your first month or second month. And again, this is up to you. It's not a guarantee. But we show you how to get your money back very quickly and to get into profit with our plan. So a lot of the training that you get is free. Okay, I just want you to understand that. We're going to help you, equip you. We're not going to leave you hanging no matter what. But I wanted to do something for those of you that say, Tom, I don't just want to make a couple hundred extra bucks. I want to change my life financially. I like those kind of people. I like all people, but I really like spending my time with those people. So my number one product that I've ever created is something that took me 12 months of my life, month by month, to create. I'm going to help you have your best year ever. I'm going to help you find unlimited customers. Now, again, I teach you for free, but this course, Priority Networker, you're going to get as a gift. And this product, if you were to buy it from me right now, it's $1,497. Only for people that register right now. Action takers, get package C only, invest into your health. I'm going to invest my money that I would normally make, most likely, because sooner or later you're going to want to get Priority Networker University, because I know this. I can take you from getting to where you want to go months, if not a year or 2 years faster, by getting through Priority Networker University. Look, colleges cost tens of, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. I put a college curriculum specific, very detailed type training to show you how to be the best that you are called to be if you partner with us. And whether maybe you've already got started in the company, but you want to get this as a free bonus. If you upgrade with one of my team members, maybe you haven't got product package C. I'm going to do something that I haven't thought about. In fact, I'm going to do two things extra, okay? One thing is, if you upgrade, and you got to start like you're new and order $1,100 of products with package C, if you were referred here by my elite team member, I'm going to include that. If you don't already own Priority Networker University, I'm going to include it for you. and I'm going to give you 1 month of my elite program for free as well. That's $147 value, so as a bonus. And the way that you're going to, and by the way, for all you elite team members, here's what I want you to do. I want to make sure that obviously they registered. We're going to check on that for sure. I'm going to check obviously that you're an elite team member, and then we'll show you in the private Facebook group. Just say, hey, I just enrolled an amazing team member at Package C. We'll private inbox you how you can get the code on our website to get that for your customer. Okay, we'll give you instructions on how to do that. But make sure if you're new tonight and you know that you want to partner with us, the best thing to do is not analyze it. You don't have to break it down. I promise you do not need to experience the products. I know everybody says a lot. Some people say, "Oh, I got to try it." I'm like, I promise you don't. The company's been around 20 years. They have $1 billion of amazing customers that love these products. And for some crazy reason, you find this business or products aren't for you, the company has an awesome customer satisfaction program. There's no risk in getting started in business. The only risk is you get started and you don't do anything. But I will tell you, if you're ready to change your life, get back to my elite team member that referred you here tonight and get started. And we want to plug you into our community where we can welcome you and show you how to get started with the training immediately. Find out what your goals are, show you a game plan to customize building this business around the time that you have, the limited or a lot of experience that maybe you have or don't have. We want to show you how to build this business. And sorry, I looked at the time. I should have looked at the time earlier, but I wanted to make sure that I shared everything with you tonight. So get back with the person that referred you here and get started. Jen, I want to, by the way, I don't know if you're still here, but I want to thank you so much for being persistent with me and just being an amazing leader. And for those of you, we didn't have time to put it in here. Maybe the next one I'll put it in here. For those of you that realize the internet's not going away, Jen has created what I believe is the most turnkey way to build a business on the planet with a software that we could teach you over time, whether you're techie or not, how to leverage your business from an internet and marketing perspective as well. You don't have to be techie, remember, but we're going to show you how to plug into that system. So Jen, anyways, thank you. Thank you for being amazing, and you're an amazing leader, and I know that there's a lot of guests that you have here and people on your team and people throughout this amazing family with Young Living. We're one big family no matter whose team you're on, by the way.
Yes, absolutely. That's an interesting thing about this company is that you'll hear from anybody ever talking about their companies. Oh, we're different, and Young Living is really different. I mean, we work together side by side no matter where you are in the entire organization of Young Living, my cross-line brothers, sisters, as we call each other, and we understand that when we help each other, it helps everybody, and when we all succeed, even if we're just what we call sisters and brothers in other teams. So no matter where you are at and whose team, we just want to say thanks for being here. Thank you for inviting people, and I know, high fives to all of you guys, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm just so blessed to be here.
I gotta mention one thing.
Yeah?
Whatever you do, if you're a guest here, please make sure you get back to the person. Mm-hmm. Don't fish online. Don't try to sign up with the company. They might put you want to get with the person that referred you here. Your success, and this may be controversial, is not predicated by joining any one person. The same system that they have is the same system that you can plug into directly with me. So it doesn't matter whose team you're on, but so you want to make sure you get connected with the person that referred you here only. Okay?
Yes, that's imperative.
All right. Have a blessed night. Welcome aboard. God bless you. Looking forward to being with.
Welcome aboard, everybody. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, I gotta hit the end button. Here we go.